Hey guys, thanks for checking out today's video. We've officially got moved into the house, and today we're going to fix the electrical issue that we had on the 2014 over there, where it would just kind of die randomly and have some weird little issues. I made a previous video about it, so be sure to check that out if you're wondering about those issues. But we're officially moved in. I've just got to get a couple things out of the shop here. We're pretty well moved in, just got totes and everything out here. But for this project, you're going to need flathead screwdriver. So I've got one right here that'll do the trick, and basically all that you're going to need otherwise is a 10mm socket and ratchet, which I've got in the truck here. Okay, so let's get that out. I've been keeping my socket set in the truck here. It comes in pretty handy in here. So let's see. 10 mil. I'm gonna go with deep well. I like those better. Deep well. This guy, in case we need it. Little extension here. Let's go ahead and shut the door. Let's move on over to the truck and get started. So I'm gonna go ahead and start on the passenger side. Probably wouldn't hurt to disconnect the battery since you are playing with the ground in here. So on the passenger side, right here, there's two little covers you got to pop off. They literally just pry off like that. Screwdriver's a little thick for this. Oh, almost. There we go. Got those. I'm gonna set those over here for now. Now we can take out the two sockets that are in here, and like I said, these are 10 mil. They're pretty tight. There's some dogs barking somewhere. Alright, so I got one. I'm just gonna set on the floor for now. Break this guy loose. And he's out. So I'm just going to set all this stuff on the floor for now. Now up here at the top, I'm just going to kind of pry, and I may not even have to. I may be able to pull this, get my fingers in behind here, and then just pull out, and then up on this. So that's going to reveal all the paneling down to here. Now let's jump over to the driver's side. Let's do the same thing over here. Only we're not going to need the 10 mil sockets because there are none over here. Basically this piece is just going to pull down, and that's what this screwdriver's for. To get in behind here just enough that I can get my fingertips in there and then pull. And then there's a little clip here that you got to take off, but it's really easy. It just slides down and off like that. And set this guy over here, and hardest part's over. Okay, so now you just start pulling up along the front of the speaker here. There's little clips along the way. You just want to get all those guys undone. So you come, oh, be careful of those metal clips. Want to try to fall off too. Okay, and then once you get right here, there's a little sensor you got to be careful about. So you just squeeze the sides in, and then it should just pull straight out. There we go. Just like so. Let's go get the last clips on the other side now. And the whole trim piece comes out. Almost. There we go. Just like so. So I'm gonna set this in the bed for now. Okay guys, so now we've got the trim piece removed. What we're dealing with is back in here. It's kind of hard to see, but there is some foam back here that needs trimmed back basically. And under that foam, you're gonna see there's a ground. That's what I'm talking about. It's right under this foam, this insulation. There's a ground right there where my middle finger is that you need to make sure this isn't getting between and pinching. And that it's tight. So I've pulled my foam up and away from it. And now I'm just gonna make sure this dude's tight. So you guys can hopefully see it's right here. There's a little stud that comes out. And then a nut that sits on there, and that nut is your ground. What happens is this insulation goes over the top of it and gets caught down there on it, causing the ground to not ground properly. So what I've done is I've just pulled mine up and away on this side. If the person wanted to, you could trim it back though, that way it's out of the way. But nonetheless, once you get this foam out of the way and taken care of, all you've got to do is simply piece it back together, which I'll do with you guys. Let's take our trim, the bed of the truck again. Make sure all your clips are on or in place. I ended up losing one and I did this the first time right here, but it still hides well, you don't see it or anything, so I'm not too worried about it. Just gonna guide this guy back up in here into place. First things first, don't forget to reconnect that wire back into place. Let's click this guy back in. You'll feel it. It clips really nicely in there. And let's just feed it in where it's supposed to lay. There we go. That side's clipping in nicely. So just start pushing them in. Okay, I'm gonna run over to the other side. Let's get it clipped in real quick. Just take your time, make sure things are lining up smooth. You can see everything's in just like it should be. So now, take this piece here, line it up. Down here first, then I'm going to try to guide this in where it's supposed to go. Down just a smidge. Okay, so that clipped in nicely. Let's go ahead and put our 10mm bolts back in. Hopefully the head mount's catching this. I bought this in actually 2 years ago on the Amazon Prime Day deal, but I never have put it to use until now. I don't know why. It come in handy. Now I can actually work on things with two hands and show you guys what's going on. Yeah, okay, pretty tight. Oh yeah, we gotta put our little pads back in. Let's see, I think this guy, looks like he went that way. I think so anyway. Nope, like this. So here, down there. There we go. Popped in nicely. And this guy has to go like that. So be sure to push this piece in first, and then make sure you get your clip lined up on the other side here. Show you exactly what I'm talking about. We just got to line this up down here. Make sure this clip gets slid on like so. You see a bit right there. Push that down, line that up, and then clip it in. Maybe give it a good hit or two, and make sure all the foams, and make sure all the rubber gaskets sticking out on this side, just like so. All right, guys, so that's everything there is to that job. As long as you got their 10mm, your flathead screwdriver to pry out on, you can make your issues go away. Like I said, I made another video on it, but I'll just quickly go over some of the issues that I was having. Basically, the truck at low speeds would sometimes turn itself off. Actually, at first, the very first issue I noticed was about 1.5 years ago. The truck headlights would flicker on and off, just like a surge of electricity, which made me think the battery alternator was bad or something. Had those tested out. They were just fine. That wasn't the issue. So I noticed whenever I'd step on the brakes or turn the signal on too, lights would really dim, maybe 50% brightness. Oh, and then recently, what would happen is the truck would actually just turn itself all the way off, and it would say service StabiliTrak, electronic steering reduced, be cautious about that. So, and you know, the AC and everything like that would turn off. The whole truck would turn off. So that's whenever I really started researching the issue to see what was going on and try to figure it out. Alright guys, so if you're having that issue, try this out. It's well worth it. It fixed it for me. And all in all, you saw there, guys. I mean, if you're you know, getting your tools out and everything, it's about a 15-minute job. It's really not bad at all. So if this video helped you at all, be sure to leave a like on it. Also comment down below if you're having electrical issues and this doesn't fix it. We can kind of use this as an open forum for other folks that might be having an issue and things that they ran into to fix their issue. Once again, like I said, I'm proud to report this fixed my personal issue on the 2014. So guys, if you like this sort of content, be sure to subscribe. We just moved into our new house. It's given us a lot more room for activities. We own all this land back here, so we're no longer in town. And over there is the 2014 High Country. This is our 2004 Project Duramax that we'll be working on building out a little bit more after our house in town sells, but until then the budget's a little tight for that. But otherwise, guys, stay tuned. We'll be putting out more videos. Alright guys, until next time, take care.